Hi guys, I'm Brandi Nicole. I'm a fine art portrait photographer based in Brooklyn, and I'm here to show you 5 creative uses of the new Nanlite Pavotube II. This kit has actually been one of my favorite things to play with because it is super inspiring to get used to colors in new ways, and also it's been a very versatile tool for my photography. I've actually put them all around my house at night, and it's just so fun to basically live in a really colorful world. So I'm so excited to show you guys how I get creative with them. So what's really cool about these new Pavotubes is that it can actually map out a rainbow in a single Pavotube. So it can kind of flow through the rainbow however fast or slow you would like through customization. I also might bring a 5-in-1 reflector really close to her as well to kind of bounce back in some more light into the shadows. Because we are using a single Pavotube, you might want a little bit more light bounced in. So we're getting this beautiful rainbow kind of line catch light in her eyes, and the rainbow light is obviously illuminating her in different ways from her hair to her shoulders, and I think she looks like a mermaid, and I love it. For my second creative use is actually how I found to best emulate how I shoot strobes with these constant lights. So what I'm gonna do is use 2 Pavotubes set to the color temperature, the same color temperature, or slightly different if you want to get slightly more creative with your portraits, and bring them slightly out of frame so that they are pointed directly at my model's head, and bring in a white V-flat and have that light bounce from the V-flat to illuminate her face. Gorgeous. Kind of give me a little head tilt, like yeah, that's it. Cute. I really like this light setup because it looks like very sophisticated, first off, and secondly, it kind of looks like you're using maybe a 3 or 4 light setup with only 2 lights. So if you are on a budget or you only have 2 lights, this is a perfect setup for you to get beautiful portraits. For our next creative use, we're going to be producing some split lighting. So I just turned them on right now, so we're gonna finesse this a little bit more. But as you can tell, if you move your Pavotube more behind your model, this light is not going to hit the opposite side of our model's face, which is kind of what we're going for. But obviously rules are meant to be broken. If you bring it up forward and point it more, then you're going to have more of a subtle gradient of the 2 colors going across your model's face. So it's kind of whatever you are going for, but for me, I'm going to try to get it so it's perfectly split one color on either side of our model's face. Our model's favorite color is blue, so I'm going to try to find a beautiful complementary color to that and just cycle through some colors here. Maybe look to the ground. And exhale again. Beautiful. What's really fun about this method is that you can really just get endlessly creative with the color combinations that you have and just get inspired by new colors that you find. So if you find a color, like I just found this beautiful golden color that actually looks more yellow on the tube, but it's reflecting more orange on my model. And then you can just kind of keep changing and going with the flow and finding new color combinations. For our 4th method, we are actually going to get really creative with all of the lights in the kit. So I have a 4-light kit with me today, and I'm going to be creating some dynamic lines within my photo with the Pavotubes itself. So I'm going to light my model with 1 Pavotube that is kind of near my camera and illuminating her face, and then use my other Pavotubes as elements in my frame. So this is, I think, is a really cool way to show off your Pavotubes and also use multiple colors within your frame. You can create shapes or you can create lines, and I think that it's just a really dynamic tool for your photography to include more lines in your photo. Maybe we'll do another little arm cross moment here, or maybe your hand even like up. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, with these lines, they're being super dynamic and like super edgy. So I think like maybe just channel your like motorcycle chick vibe. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Take a small scoot forward. That is perfect. Awesome. So let me just see about this, and stunning. Yep. If you don't have 4 C-stands, you can always get super creative by just leaning your Pavotubes against the wall or putting them on the ground, or even just putting Velcro or magnets on them and putting them anywhere in the world. It's kind of amazing where you can put them. So for this next and last one, it is one I actually found while being really creative and experimentative on my own. We're actually going to create a box of light. And we'll do that by arranging our C-stands and lights kind of haphazardly and put our model kind of right in the middle of it. Now you can start with all of your Pavotubes on the same exact setting, or you can get creative and do different color temperatures or slightly different brightnesses or even different colors. There's endless possibilities with this one, and I think it is so beautiful because it evenly lights up your model's face and also provides a kind of almost ring light approach to your lighting style. And you can really see it in the catch lights if you have your model step back a little bit and have it kind of illuminating in her catch lights. Beautiful. Kind of try to lean in a little bit towards me too there. Beautiful. So as you can see, when they're all the same color temperature, it's just this beautiful even light on her. And again, if we push her back a little bit, then we are going to see that reflected in her eyes and have a very even exposure all around her face. Beautiful. Gorge. That's it. That's the one. And that's it for me. I hope these 5 uses have stirred up some creativity for you guys. If you get creative with your Pavotubes, feel free to share them. Comment down below if you found these tips useful or if you end up doing something creative on your own. Definitely tag us. And if you guys would like to find more of my work, I'm over on Instagram and YouTube at Brandi Nicole Photo. And I hope you guys loved watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.